Hey y'all, welcome back to Hopped Up Beer Review. It is day 20 of our 2022 Brewers Advent Calendar, and we are going to be trying Erl Hell out of the Landbrauerei Ludwig Erl Brewing Company out of Geiselhering, Germany. Thanks for joining us.
Hey everybody, welcome to Hopped Up Beer Review, the show where we give you our unprofessional and somewhat biased opinion about the beer we're drinking and reviewing. Day 20 of our 2022 Brewers Advent Calendar. Only a few left, and we are slowly whittling these down. The box is getting super light, which is kind of sad as well. But excited to finish out here the last few days with you. So I hope you've been enjoying this series. Be sure to like, subscribe, and cheers that notification bell, as well as check us out on social media. Links are below in the description. Come say hey on Discord. We would love to have you there. I've got Jay. I've got Andy in the attic, festive attic. Gentlemen, what are we drinking today?
Erl Hell from Landbrauerei Ludwig Erl, Geiselhering, Germany.
Sounds good. Let's drink.
Sounds delicious, right?
Hey, that was a response that made me think that you wouldn't really care what we were reviewing today.
It's beer, right? I mean,
Yeah,
we always love beer. That's a really light color.
Well, it is a Helles.
yes. A little bit of carbonation, not too much.
Smells crisp.
Sure does.
So yet another Helles lager. I forgot to go back and count.
Yeah, we'll have to do that. We'll have to give a count at the end. Cheers,
Box
mates.
of hell. Cheers, mate.
Cheers, mates.
What did you determine that that means on the top of the can, Andy?
So the Bayerisches Wohlbier. Bayerisch means Bavarian, and Wohlbier like full beer.
Yeah.
So, but it's a light beer. So if something in Germany is a hell, it's like our light beers over here. It's a lighter connotation. So we've been to hell and back a lot of times during this 20 days. It's like 6, maybe 5, at least 5.
6, 7, somewhere in there.
So this one is 100% Hallertauer hops. 5%, at least that's what it's on. Yeah, 5% and 15 IBUs. Actually, it's got a little more. I thought it'd have a little more IBU. It's got a mild bitter to it.
Yeah, not much of one.
Yeah,
a little bit there.
For a full-bodied lager, though, I can tell where they're saying that.
Yeah, pretty. Maybe the simplest can art we've seen in the box. We've had some pretty crazy ones, and some that look like they're from Germany because of the little German people on them. But this one's just green and simple.
Just green.
Yeah.
So this brewery is in its 6th generation family brewing, founded in 1871.
Wow.
And I have nothing else for it.
That's it.
Other than that, yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I think the challenge is going to be, again, with so many of these in the box, how do we differentiate this one from the other 7 or so that we have? Because, again, I think we mentioned this the last time. This is not really a style that we necessarily drink all the time, because it's not one that we necessarily see all the time. So
It's like their form of light beers, you
Yeah.
know.
They're forming pilsners and lagers that we're used to. You know, the typical.
Yeah. Well, let's rate.
Right. Go ahead, sir. You're ready, obviously.
It goes down quick and easy, and another crushable. The 100% halotile hops, it's good. I kind of like the variety of hops that the others give, but this has got I hate to say basic taste because it's still good and I drink it a lot. I'll give it a 7. It's nothing distinct about it, so it doesn't make it stand out above the other ones. Like we've had some with a lot more depth and flavor. This one's just like this is like where your jumping point from a Helles might be, and then you build on it from there. I guess that's only the one type of hop. You know, it's less depth and character. But 7.0, I'll drink it again.
Yeah. Jay, you want to jump in? Go for it.
Yeah, I agree with you, Andy. I think this could get lost in the shuffle if you had a lineup of beers. It's just not middle of the road. I mean, it's good. It's drinkable. It's crushable. You can tell it's a little more on the full side. You know, makes you feel fuller to me.
Mm-hmm.
So if you had several of these, it'd be like you having a really big meal or something. You know, it does have a little bit of bitterness to it. So I think I'm going to fall right in line with you as what I was thinking of 7.
I think for me, I think that this almost has, compared to the others that we've had, you know, the other Helles in this box, it's almost like the watered down one in a sense. It is very basic. And I guess, as you mentioned, Andy, that probably leads to just the one type of hop potentially. You know, to me, this is kind of just a step up from a macro in some ways that we would have here in the States. You know, we reviewed, you know, I don't know, a month or so ago, we reviewed like a Stella, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where for me, I think that's, you know, just I mean, it's not much, but just a step up from some of the macros that we have. You know,
So
here
this
in the
is better
States.
than your High Life.
It could be, I guess. We'll have to check the scores here, but yeah, no, I think that, you know, it definitely has a good flavor, but I wish it was just more of it. You know, I wish there was more to it, and it didn't have kind of that watered down taste for me. So I think it's a 6.5. You know, yeah, I would drink it. You know, I think this would be a good keg beer. You know, at 5%. You know, if you're, I mean, I have a kegerator, and this would be a good one to have in the kegerator. You know, that you could drink multiples of, and not, you know, not feel like you were stuck with one style too much. I've gotten a coffee cream ale before in a keg, and having to drink that over the month or so before it kind of goes bad.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm okay with not having a
Right.
coffee
Yeah.
cream ale for a little while. Something
Milk
like
was
this
a bad choice.
Yes, that was a bad choice. Something like this would be perfect though, because it is, you know, it's crushable. It has kind of that macro flavor, but just kind of a step up. So
Although
that's
Ben can take a pumpkin in the kegerator anytime.
I don't know that I can do a pumpkin in the kegerator. No, I don't think I could. I don't. I've had an Oktoberfest, and that worked out well.
Yeah.
But I mostly try to stick to something like this,
Right.
kind of a lighter beer that doesn't have a ton of flavor for that reason. All right, that's going to give us a 6.8 for the Hell here out of our 2022 Brewers Advent Calendar. We've got 4 days left, 4 beers left. So if you're slogging through these and you're ready for it to be over, hey, just 4 more. if you're enjoying this, then hey, we've got other videos maybe you haven't checked out, so be sure to do that. Also, if you've enjoyed this video, you've made it this far, please be sure to like, subscribe, and cheers that notification bell, as well as check us out on social media. We'd love to have you come check us out there and join us in Discord as well. For Andy in the ever festive attic and Jay, so wait, are attic tours off for the holidays? Y'all have a updated schedule, or y'all just don't do them? Y'all take the month off? I mean, because this would be really, you could probably upcharge for the decorations, right?
I've got nothing for you there.
Okay, we'll
Just
put
at
Andy's
least-
address down in the description.
These-
So you can be
These
sure
attic
to come,
tours, 24/7.
yeah. anytime. We'll put his phone number there too. You can make
Just
sure he's
don't
home.
stop ringing the doorbell until somebody opens it.
All right, for Andy in the attic and Jay, I am Andy. Cheers, mates.
There's my
There's what it is.